Growth, change, pain? What can we make of it? G'day and welcome to Small Steps Through Life. Today we're at Owhiro Bay and it's beautiful here. And I'm looking at the idea of growth and change and pain. When we start our life as a baby, we're small and we grow up over time. But I also know that part of growing up is painful. Part of the thing of growing is growing pains, quite literally. But there's also learning new things, being wrong. But what we don't seem to remember is that along with the pain of the growth is new opportunities. When we learn to walk, we can get into so much more mischief. And when we learned how to make sandwiches, we can put sandwiches with extra jam on. In other words, there was definitely pain, but there was also gain. And if we remember that as we become adults and move through our lives, instead of seeing change as painful, we could see it as opportunity. It's learning new things, so it's going to be a challenge. Absolutely. Learning new things means there's a possibility of being wrong, of it going wrong. But if you choose the opposite, if you choose not to take the opportunity, not to change, then look at things that stop changing. They're a bit like the rocks around me. They cease to be living. In life, if we're not growing, we're receding, we're shrinking. If we're not adapting and adopting more change, we tend to become more static, more stagnant, and in fact our pool of things we do shrinks. So, change, maybe it's time to embrace it and think, it might be uncomfortable, but boy, it gives sights like this. It gives opportunities to make things better, to grow who you are. Be amazed with who you are. Enjoy your journey, and I'm going to say, see you later.